In astrology, Saturn is one of the important planet. And placement of Saturn is another important. And seventh house from the Saturn is another big important point. So this crucial point, try to make some enlightenment. Suppose Saturn is placed in Libra sign, that may be in Lagna, Tula Lagna hai. In Libra sign, it's giving the aspect on 7th house. In that case, since Saturn is exalted, in case of Capricorn, on sign, in case of Aquarius, on sign. Now the 7th aspect comes to the 7th house. What is 7th house? 7th house is spouse, his partnership business, his activity of foreign relationship, his foreign lending investment, his business, his name, fame, all, or his biggest enemy is also the 7th house. In that case, when Saturn is exalted or on sign, in that case, the Saturn gives an aspect on that house. In that case, it will accelerate the factors of that 7th house. That native will be best in understanding in international relations. He deals with the business of foreign very adequately. Not only that, in that case, his dealings with his spouse will be very nice and his family life will be flourished. But when this Saturn is ill placed, means Saturn is placed in Aries, Saturn is placed in Scorpio, then it is debilitated Saturn. In that case, it gives the 7th aspect to the 7th house. When the factors of 7th house on which the 7th aspect comes from ill-placed Saturn, then it shows the native will do something wrong in his life, or either he will do the wrong on the future. That's why he will cautious the native for his life journey. So, placement of Saturn from 7th house of the Saturn is very important. Not only for the Lagna and 7th house, for all houses it is applicable. But in this case, video will be on lengthy. If Saturn is placed in the 3rd house and is aspecting in the 9th house, so if Saturn 3rd house is exalted on sign, in that case, it will help the 9th house by activating 9th house activities. But when it is ill placed in 3rd house, in that case, Saturn shows his fortune. Somehow he may do some wrong thing, so his fortune is not accelerate, that to be modified. Now I come to the chart. Coming to the chart, Shanidev and 7th house from Shanidev in the charts. What Shani represents? It is represent longevity, misery, sorrow, old age, discipline, restriction, responsibility, delays. So many things Shani represents. Already we have discussed it. But what main thing we want to elaborate? Here it is the sign of Aries. When Shani placed in Aries, it is debilitated. In this case, when it aspect on the 7th house, then 7th house factors, that means spouse, his partnership business, his name, fame, or international relationship, whatever may be the case. In that case, he gives 7th house and shows something that native will do wrong, that will hamper his future life. But when this Saturn is placed in the Libra sign, then it is exalted. It is when it is sit in the Capricorn, then is own sign, and Aquarius own sign. In this case, the reverse will take place. Exalted Saturn giving his aspect, 7th aspect to the Aries. In this case, the native will be benefited natives, international relationship, native foreign business, native name frame, all will be accelerated in near future. And that is all applicable for all houses. Already we told third house, it is also for the fourth 10, it is also applicable for fifth 11, also applicable for sixth 12.